Good afternoon, everyone. And let me tell you, it is crowded here. Hey, Max. Thanks for joining. Thanks to everybody that's here. Go ahead and smash that like button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to stroll around. We're going to test out some of this park hopping. I've already tested it out once today. I could not get into this park until 2 p.m. And when I got here, the Tower of Terror had the longest line I've ever seen. So I'll walk and show you. But I was hoping to wipe that red off my ledger for Adam, ride Tower of Terror, but I don't think I can hold an entire YouTube audience hostage while we wait in line for 85 minutes. Let's go look at this line. Hey, Adam, we were just talking. Well, I wasn't talking directly about you, but I was hoping to ride that ride for you today, but due to park pass availability, I couldn't get in until park hopper hours are open here, which is 30 minutes ago. And, well, I don't think anybody, once we see this Tower of Terror line, is going to think that we should stand in there for a live stream. There we go. Also, not helping things, a Rock and Roller Coaster is closed, what is this, 4 straight days now? And nobody's saying nothing. But they have like a platoon of cast members guarding the entrance to that area. We'll check in on them in a second. I did speak to them. The store at the Rock and Roller Coaster exit is open. And despite what the app says, the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy is also open. The app says it is closed. Or as we call it, the Lightning McQueen Contact Tracing Academy. You're right, Adam. So close yet so far. You can see there's actually not as many cast members guarding this entrance as there were earlier. They had about 8, 10 of them straight across, stopping anyone that tried to come in and just telling them that the ride is closed. So they're just explaining to people. So, I mean, if you're used to the old way, you walk up, you go, oh, I don't even see the line yet. We're okay. That 85 minutes has to be a lie, right? And then I was like, okay, well, the line goes right to this little umbrella. That's not too. We go, oh, actually, there's a cast member there directing traffic because you have to come from across over here. There you go. Okay, I think I know the problem. I'm experimenting with a second Wi-Fi connection, and it doesn't sound like it's working. I'll go back to my primary. Hold on, I'll be right back. See if this is better. I'm live, it says. So we're still walking. And you see it goes down there, comes back around. Here. Okay, now we're just on my primary cellular connection, better than the Wi-Fi. This is the line for the Tower of Terror. We're now in Phantasmic territory. And we walk and we walk and we walk. And then you see the cast member way down there. That's the end of the line. So as much as I would like to wipe that red off my ledger, give Adam that ride on Tower of Terror, I planned it out today. I did the best I could, and it's not happening. I'm gonna have to do it on a day that I can actually get a park pass and get here early. And maybe even not schedule the stream so that, well, you can never predict how long you're gonna be in line until you're in line. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd have to get here to rope drop it for sure. It's weird. I did park here today, even though I didn't have a park pass, because I knew, well, I was hoping to end here. But now we're going to go from here and park hop to somewhere else. I'll scope out some more lines just so you can get an idea of how bad it is today. I think having an attraction like Rock and Roller Coaster being down just makes the lines for everything else a little bit worse. Big week for me. Finally going to complete moving. Who knows? I thought, so when I entered the park, the My Disney Experience app said Rock and Roller Coaster is closed, and so is Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. So I thought, maybe there's like a plumbing leak since they are in the same area. I don't know. Apparently, Lightning McQueen is up and operational. That's what the cast member told me. Yeah, the move, we're getting there. It's just been there are a lot of balls in the air. When you buy a house in November and your lease isn't up until February, it makes everything a little complicated and expensive and aggravating. Walk around Echo Lake. It was a little weird earlier. They played Nothing Can Stop Us Now on the background music twice in a row. And then I walked over to Tatooine Traders to check out something. I came back and they're back on Christmas. The big news this week, Festival of the Arts will be kicking off. We'll be there Friday with some very comprehensive coverage. A number of us will be there. I will be streaming because nobody trusts me to do reporter things, I assume. If it was a contractual thing, all they'd have to do is shut down the pre-show and play with no music. You think Disney is above just cutting out the entertainment on a ride and having the ride operate anyway? Busiest week of the year, they would have. I don't think it's a contractual thing. I could be wrong, but I don't think, I think they could easily, skin that as a neutral, IP-less ride in like one day. Yeah, Festival of the Arts. Very popular. I believe, Kevin, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Did it not win the Disney Death Match of Epcot festivals? No, so I think there's two separate things at play. There could be a contractual issue that could be resolved outside of shutting down the ride. I don't recall any Aerosmith iconography on the actual ride, just in the pre-show and in the gift shop and the name of the ride and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. The problem is with Disney that it's going to come back as the Post Malone roller coaster or something like that. The Taylor Swift Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah, it'll be at Disney. The Hannah Montana concert roller coaster. I don't know. I'll try to revive some IP. So, is this what I think it is? Yeah. Here we are in front of Voyage of the Little Mermaid, and this line is for Slinky Dog Dash. Yeah, these lines are a little long. I thought, erroneously, that things had calmed down a little bit today. This might be like kind of a slow week. People going back home, back to their schools and jobs. But apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's probably a lot of the Florida resident ticket and people like me whose APs have been blacked out for a couple weeks coming back. But we do have a new gift for the APs, and that is park hopping, and we're gonna do that in a few minutes here. I don't even know where I'm gonna park hop to. Yeah, can we park? Kevin, can you look that up? Can we park hop to Gatorland or maybe to Old Town? So Adam, I actually read an article today, EasyWDW.com, and he did kind of a number crunch on average wait times and how it's impacting rides throughout the park. So you notice they're seating every row of Slinky Dog Dash now. They've added plexiglass to Rise of the Resistance. They've done a number of things to increase the amount of people that can ride on a ride per hour. They haven't really done anything to Tower of Terror, so we think they're going to have bad wait times pretty much all the time. But no, later in the day, they're still showing very high wait times. That's been the average for the last, couple months. Except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be entertained. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you. I never know which version of the Woody's Lunchbox song to sing when I walk past. Yeah, we can do Skyliner at Epcot. I rode the Skyliner at Epcot earlier today. I actually walked here from Epcot. You know, New Year's resolutions and all, you gotta get those steps in. Yeah, I mean, Tower right now, they're not seating every row. So obviously that has a major impact on wait time. Minute baby girl. Overcooked pork. I don't know them all. Adam, you never know. I'm going to be streaming and participating more often. And trust me, I would love to get that Tower of Terror ride off of my list. All my debts that I've been keeping track of. I try to get debt free. Well, that's still there. Gotta wipe it off. A lot of people are like, oh, to get out of debt, I'm gonna stop eating out so much. I'm gonna, start clipping coupons. Not me. I'm gonna just keep coming to Hollywood Studios till I can ride Tower of Terror for Adam. No kidding. My friend was telling me about Bitcoin a couple months ago. He's like, oh, these guys analyzed it and thought it might get to 250 grand in the next 10 years for a Bitcoin. I'm like, that's ridiculous. It's $20,000. You buy a fake coin for $20,000. Yeah, I don't research these things too much. And now it's like already at $30,000. That was a month ago, so. I could have paid for like 5 nights at the Enchanted Rose with that kind of profit. I don't know how it aligns with the timeline and the story and everything, but you know that Bob Chapek is chomping at the bit to cram as much Mandalorian stuff in here as he can. The canon of this poorly canoned land would change dramatically. There's Chewie. Will do, Chris. Best thoughts to her. Here's Ray. She's in her cold weather gear. It was cold this morning. Not so cold now. I'm rethinking the long sleeves I wore. Hello, Pat Pinto, Tom's mother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us from beautiful Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hello, everybody. SeaWorld and Legoland fan. Sarah Cologne. Oh boy, Sarah's back. I know not to mess around with the end of this line. If I've learned anything from Tom Corliss, it's don't try to stand in this line. We are in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hopefully Kevin's around to keep things tame and spam free.
We can't. I already tried to go on that one.
Kevin just returned from a 3-week intensive course at the Patrick Hackett School of Moderating. He's not talking about you, Adam. I think something's wrong with my gimbal. We'll see. Let's see what boarding group we're up to. Not that you can't look that up on the app, but I'll check it out firsthand for you. That blue sign is really hard to read. Groups 79 through 95. Sounds like they're cruising along today. Right now for a boarding group, you wake up at 7 a.m. and you pound the app and hope you get in. But if you're park hopping like me, I don't really know. I don't even know what B mode and A mode are on that ride anymore. I don't know where the bar has been set at this point for them to say, everything looks good. If the cannons don't work, does it count? I don't know. And that's right, don't forget to like this stream, subscribe. Also, if you're interested in learning more about becoming a WIGS member, that's our Patreon support group. You can go to patreon.com/WDWNT. There's also a link in the description below. And we're selling stuff. We're selling merchandise. It's called the Carousel of Products. We'll be releasing more merchandise soon. A lot of t-shirts, magnets, a lot of fluff, but it's fun. There you go. Thank you, Kevin. We'll try out this park hopping in a minute. What camera am I using? This is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Grand Avenue restrooms. Society frowns on these restroom tours in the middle of the day. I'm sorry.
That's what you get when you fall in the park.
I could always try, Adam. I could always try.
For the health and safety of everyone,
The problem
face
is,
coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times.
well, it depends on the day of the week. Sometimes the stream doesn't do real well if it's early in the morning. Sometimes it does. One time, one of my favorite streams I've done was Animal Kingdom. I rope dropped it at 8 a.m. I was there at 7 something. That was the one, you'll recall, where the gimbal decided to let go of my phone when I was traveling backwards on Expedition Everest, and somehow I caught it.
We're
in
gonna
the dark.
go see Frozen.
Jedi senses, I guess.
I don't care what you want to
I haven't had my midichlorians measured lately, but I assume they're pretty high. Oh, was somebody? Oh, yeah, somebody was smoking over there. We're going to pay a visit to our favorite celebrity, the winner of our Disney Death Match of Dinosaurs. Soundly defeated Nipplesaurus, our very own Santa Gertie up here. Hello, California. I lived in California once. The weather was like this a lot, nice and cool, crisp. Oh, Santa Gertie, still having that Christmas spirit. I lived in Monterey, and it was nice and cool. It's the kind of weather I like. Good golf. Yeah, this morning when I woke up, it was 50 degrees. And by the time I left the house, I think it was about 55. Like I said, I'm kind of regretting the long sleeves now. It's warmed up. All right. I am layered. I am wearing a t-shirt with a long sleeve t-shirt underneath. I just haven't gotten the urge to, I don't know. You know how you walk through like a shady area and it's cool and you get a breeze, you're like, I'm glad I got these long sleeves on. And 5 minutes later, you're burning up. That's where I'm at right now. I like the Forky hoodie. I like the Forky hoodie. Take a look back down the street. I'm not sure when the Forky hoodie came out. That is precisely the type of stuff that I'm terrible at. It's probably on our site. Let's walk through here real quick. Kevin can stop me if we see any hot new merchandise. Bakersfield, California. Well, thanks for joining us. Good to see you, everybody. Looking for anything that catches my eye. You're seeing all these yellow retro things. There's a lot of this 2021 stuff. If you want to search for items, by the way, just a tip. This is a tip for even me and others. If you're wondering if something's new when you see it, you can search for it on Google, or search like WDWNT and that item on Google. But what really seems to work better is using the app. WDWNT, the app, the new version, pretty solid. All right. So now, Kevin, if you can help me kind of keep track. Who wants to take the Skyliner to Epcot? Who wants to find a bus that might go to the Magic Kingdom? Or I assume Animal Kingdom closes earliest. If we don't have anybody feeling strong one way or the other, I'll probably just take the Skyliner to Epcot. Walk to Epcot? I just walked here from Epcot. Oh, hey, Lynn. This is the Indianapolis people. All right. All right, it's settled. Skyliner. We're going Skyliner. I told Lynn before, my brother Mark played quarterback for Naval Academy back in the day. He was there for 1 year and then decided just to focus on becoming a pilot and all the stuff he wanted to do. So he went to Naval Academy but stopped playing football after 1 year. Yeah, so Penguin Project, interesting you say that. I have received important news that Andy Morton may be coming to visit me in early March. So let's see if we can get him on a stream. I don't know. This morning, the line for the Skyliner, once you got to Caribbean Beach, was a little crazy. Not gonna lie. You're welcome, Max. Thanks for showing up regularly and supporting us. Park hopping's back, sort of. Not to give you tips or tricks that you didn't ask for, but park hopping starts at 2. I tried to swipe in at 1:40, and the touch point went blue. Said no, sir. She said you have to wait until 2. So I walked about 50 feet away and hung out by a trash can. This is what you do when you're me. And she came about, I don't know, 5 minutes later and said, all right. They let me in at 1:47, I think. So they're a little loose with the 2 o'clock deadline, which is good for all of us that don't want to see hundreds of people lined up clogging the entrance at 2 o'clock. It was too bad they don't have the Epcot monorail line running, because then I could just go to Epcot, walk around there, zip on the monorail over to the Magic Kingdom, walk around there, and then short jaunt home from there. My favorite part is when the lady says on the announcement inside the Skyliner, well, thank you for flying the most magical flight, or something like that, on Earth. Like, I'm in a gondola above the Hollywood Studios parking lot. Let's ease off on the hyperbole. I parked here. Oh God, will I ever do a stream with Pete and Epcot drinking around the world? Well, Festival of the Arts kicks off on Friday, and I will be streaming, and I believe Pete will be there, so who knows what could happen. There'll be a lot of stuff to review. The sober stream, this is your sober stream challenge, DZ. I have not even had caffeine today. Thank you. Here we go, cabin 278. We had company, so I'm trying to eat the all the extra food we have left over. So I brought my lunch in a backpack today, and I ate a sad, lonely sandwich and Ziploc bag full of goldfish for lunch at a nice little table in France. Yeah, they have one of those big like milk carton things of goldfish they left behind. I couldn't let them go to waste. Le goldfish.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye!
Bye. Yeah, she'll tell us that we're on the most magical flight on Earth or something like that. Which yesterday I did play golf at Lake Buena Vista, the happiest place on turf, as they will tell you.
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World
Yeah, park's pretty crowded.
travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
When I went to make a park pass yesterday, the only parks available today were Epcot and Animal Kingdom disappeared. So as of this morning, the only park you could get is Epcot. You have to have a ticket that has Park Hop enabled on it. So if you have a Park Hopper ticket, it'll work. I wouldn't
Did you
invest in
know
a Park
that
Hopper
the
ticket
entire
if you
Walt
can't do it
Disney
till
World
2, though.
Resort is over 40 square miles. That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan.
Now that I'm back on top, any words with it? No, just, stay humble. Keep hustling and grinding. Well, Epcot can just handle a lot more people than the other parks, I think is part of it. And I'm sure once the festival kicks off, they'll be busy.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. All passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
Which characters am I? I have one with no characters. I lucked out and got one that's not wrapped. If you followed our website, WDWNT.com, I did find some tumblers yesterday that are like insulated steel, kind of like a Yeti tumbler, but they're golf
When
themed.
exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente.
Yeah, the gondola has no character, that's for sure.
Por favor, cuide sus pequeños.
I need Pete for that.
Reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar
Yeah,
con
just me.
nosotros.
Just me. No Lee today. She's at work. Yeah, the golf tumblers. I bought the Pluto one, but you don't see Jiminy Cricket much, so that one was tempting. They're really nice. They're a little expensive, $40, but they come with a sleeve of golf balls, so not terrible. Oh yeah, much shorter line than there was this morning to get to Epcot. We should be able to zip right in there. Usually we ask for them without a wrap on them, but if people want a character, I can do that. When are we going to get more women of WDWNT in a bathtub? My lips are sealed. It's become a tradition, though.
For your safety, please
We're at 21.
Hello, Brett. Hang on one moment. Wait, 17. Watch your step. Please remain seated.
My favorite Christmas gift I received.
26. Watch your step.
Man.
Turning 50 firefly.
You know how sometimes the cheap things are really, I don't know. You got me this nice backpack because I've been streaming a lot. This is a nice backpack. I like that. Practical gift. It's got all these nice pockets and hard case for my sunglasses and stuff. That was good. My favorite might have been a nano drone. I got a nano drone. And yeah, I don't know. They're inexpensive, but they're fun once you figure them out. Oh, in pockets, let's see. I had my lunch earlier. I have I have a water bottle. I have streaming gear. I have a battery pack. I have. This is like Spencer unboxing his deodorant, isn't it? I have a hat, a cooler, a case for my gimbal, 2 backup phones. I got it all. Got it all here. What the problem is sometimes it's not easy getting through security with this much stuff.
You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
But if you see those nano drones at like Target, they're the size of a
Hold on to your straw hats.
a little bigger than a silver dollar. They're pretty fun.
Caribbean.
The things are indestructible. I've crashed that thing into everything.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to
Yeah,
a collection of tropical villages.
it's a little hard to see through this wrap.
The colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
Well, me going through security, of course, as we all know, you'll have to take a trip into my pocket while I do it because they're not always as nice as they were to Axel the other day, where they let him just put his hand over the phone.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney Vacation Club resort that celebrates the relaxing seaports and
I don't love the
romantic
character wraps, I'll tell you
North
that,
Mediterranean
Arlo.
coast.
Yeah, I agree. The new scanners are easier. As far as I know, Nico, yes, the tumblers are only at the golf pro shops. So if you go to Saratoga Springs and just say, hey, I'm going to buy something from the pro shop, they may let you in to buy it.
Welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If this is your final destination,
It's possible they have them like at World of Disney because they used to sell some golf stuff there.
Epcot today, please remain seated.
If you play golf at Palm and Magnolia, they have robot caddies now, which
Please
is kind of
remain
cool.
seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Ladies and gentlemen, the Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. Please remain seated. We will resume your flight as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, the robot caddies look pretty cool. I haven't done that. They had some, like golf, they were called golf boards. So it's kind of like a motorized surfboard thing you could ride and put your clubs on. And not at Disney, but at some other course. So I've tried that, but I've never had a robot caddy. Hello. Fella named Tom Corliss reads us the news. Rumors and clickbait.
For your safety,
A lot of fluff, but
please
it's fun.
remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you.
News Tonight is back this week.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados, supervisen a sus niños y absténganse de fumar en la cabina. Gracias.
Yeah, I miss pressing issues too. I went to bed really early. I don't know what the game is on news tonight. I don't recall. I want to bring back the dinosaur game. I like that. I like games where I can throw things. Dinosaurs and cupcakes. Oh, really, Shannon? I saw that there were some.
Have a great day, folks.
Thank you. I saw that there were some auditions. I didn't actually get a chance to watch them. One thing that's exciting for me is over on the entertainment channel we now have enough watch hours. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. We have enough watch hours on that channel that we can start, kind of doing super chats and things like that make it, a little more fun.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort.
Also had a very successful,
We are on our way to Epcot.
More Beverly, please. The fireplace stream did help a lot with watch hours, but nothing
Ladies and gentlemen,
prepared me for how many watch hours we got with the fireworks on New Year's Eve.
And enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Katie, I'd say we're about less than 10 minutes from Epcot at this point. Here, we can look in the back, see what's going on in Italy, America. Yeah, camera doesn't do a really good job of looking through this stuff. It's not great from in here, but I can see it better than the camera
Along
can.
Buena Vista Drive. This roadway and the city of Lake Buena Vista were established in 1969 when Walt Disney World Resort was first being developed. They are both named after Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California.
Yeah, the foot fetish, but I didn't even see the foot thing until the next day.
Located today.
We had a very good time that night. For a video that was basically us, or Tom pointing the camera at the swimming pool, it was a pretty fun episode. But the fireworks show, yeah, that was 20,000 views on a channel that has like 2,000 subscribers. And Universal Parks News Today is doing better, if I do say so
We
myself.
are on our way to Epcot International Gateway. When we arrive, remember to use your My Disney Experience mobile app or visit a FastPass Plus kiosk to review your worldly itinerary for the day.
Yeah, bathtub stream. Something tells me they wouldn't agree. To be clear, they were not like taking a bath. They were all wearing clothes. They just like, it's a new tradition. When we all get together in a nice resort, people end up taking pictures in the bathtub.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be taking a scenic spin around the Skyliner turn station. Please remain seated.
Well, it's hard to explain to someone that
Designed for turning only.
everybody's girlfriends and wives are in the bathtub together. We missed the speedway. You want to see the speedway? Too late. I mean, there's other things that are probably harder to explain that we experience, but that one, that's a tough one. You see, Lee's telling us. many people can we fit in a bathtub? It's a reasonable scientific question. Requires investigating. Anyway, so big week ahead. We have, like I said, the return of WDW News Tonight. We have the Festival of the Arts kicking off on Friday. And probably some other stuff before Thursday. I don't know.
Coming into view is Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. From elegant dining and magical lounges to lively entertainment just off the shores of Crescent Lake, this charming seaside resort relives the golden era of Atlantic beach towns and turn-of-the-century amusement parks.
If you saw a little blip, that was Hillary Morton trying to give me a call. Yeah, that's when I get a phone call, sometimes it'll interrupt like that.
If you are planning to visit World Showcase today, now might be a good time to practice your olas, ni haos, and konnichiwas. When you arrive at each nation's pavilion, cultural hosts will be waiting to greet you in their native language, helping make your visit
No, they
to
won't.
Epcot a truly international exchange.
Yeah, they'll be waiting to greet us in their native language, English. Bob from Cleveland welcomes you to the Mexico Pavilion. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now arriving at Epcot. This concludes your journey aboard the Disney Skyliner. All passengers must
Ratatouille.
disembark at this station. Return service is available. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
I know our servers that we had when we ate at Chefs de France were
Please
moved
remain
over from
seated
Tony's.
until the doors automatically
Toothpaste!
open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus
Yeah,
pertenencias.
I know the wrapped windows make it tough.
Y salga con cuidado. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
All right. And we all know what's going to happen in a minute. We're all going to have to go in my pocket while I clear security. We'll see. You guys can tell me who has a better sounding pocket, me or Tom. Yeah, it's going to be about 2 minutes. Thank you. To taste.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. You're all set.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
All right, into my pocket you go. Be right back. That wasn't too bad. All right. We're in. Now to get this gimbal sorted back out. We're almost there. Give me a moment. I got it. Click, click. Turn you on. And to taste. Now that's a pocket of luxury, wouldn't you say? Hello. Thank you. And boom. The Woodford of pockets. That was like the Bland's of pockets. It was nice. Transition could use a little work. All right. Any rides at Epcot? We'll see. Somebody could check that app. Let me know. Oh, I can see it from here. The aerofoil is operating today. And it's a beautiful day. Of course. When I'm at Springs, it's either not working or it's operating, but it's gloomy and gray. And there's the aerofoil. Yeah, there's no Christmas sweater on Figment.
Like just for entertainment. I know we don't have to go.
Still have some Festival of Holidays stuff up here. As you can see, the banners. Grand Fest is 10. What's Imagination? We could try the land. I've never tried that on. I'm on AT&T now. T-Mobile was buns. Figment's 10. Okay, I'm gonna show. We'll pop into France here. We'll turn around, backtrack, and we'll head to Imagination. I haven't seen my good friend Dr. Nigel Channing in a while. We've been live an hour now. And, it's my job to remind you to visit our website, WDWNT.com, to like and subscribe, smash the like button, and of course, check out the Carousel of Progress. Well, you can check that out too. Carousel Products, carouselofproducts.com. All the best t-shirts in the world. Last but not least, WIGS, the WDWNT Interglobe Society. That's patreon.com/WDWNT. Oh, there's someone there. That is where I had my lonely lunch with a turkey sandwich and goldfish today. It's a good spot.
Ya, miren.
All right, let's go find Fridgman. See what he's wearing today. Important things that people need to know. What is your favorite crepe? Well, as we all know, I'm really a salted caramel bubble waffle man. But that's from a crepe place. Does that count? Let's look across at beautiful Norway. Nothing I love more than looking across the lake at Norway. What? And seeing a giant barge. Harmonious. His dog's wearing shades. I saw another dog wearing those today, another service dog wearing those today, but he was wearing the full like ski goggles. They were nice ones too, like I don't know, Oakley's or whatever with a mirrored lens. There's a new show up here. Well, I don't know if it's new. There's a show up here of people banging on ovens and stuff. Yeah, I saw them setting up ovens earlier. Try to see if we can figure out what this is all about. The ovenators. It's just the janitors with ovens. I don't know. I just saw them setting it up. I didn't realize it was just going to be the janitors with new props.
Nope, I got a barrel of maple syrup, and look, it's got a hole in it, for Pete's sake. I had no idea this was in my range.
The bad news is this is barely cooked.
We all went off kilter. I know.
Yeah, let that one sink in.
All right, what do you say there?
We're not going to do all 4 parks today. I would like to. I don't think I have time. If the monorail were running at Epcot, it'd be a lot easier to consider that. Do I think the monorail will ever be reactivated? Yeah, I think so. I've seen them doing maintenance work on the track. I don't know. It seems pretty arbitrary the way they decommission and institute transportation right now. I can't think of a great reason why they can't have the trams in the parking lot, for instance. If they are able to put plexiglass dividers on an indoor roller coaster and seat every row. You see the enclosed watercraft here at Epcot are running, not the trams. I don't mind the walk. Some people probably do though, and some people it was kind of an attraction. So. Well, another example would be they got rid of people shouting a whole can at Beaches and Cream because they didn't want to have shouting, because that's like a way that you spread germs. But that damn sing-along is still trucking. They come in here and sing your heart out. But our cast members can't shout a whole can. Yeah, so if you look at like origination and destination points for the monorail, basically eliminating Epcot, eliminate half of those, and now you eliminate 2 more by not having monorail stop at the Poly. So the monorail is definitely not making as many trips as it used to, or not making as many stops as it used to. I'm guessing that Tower of Terror line is just as horrifying as it was an hour ago when we started. Now here's the big gamble. Do we do Wi-Fi on this ride, or do we ride out the AT&T 5G? Oh, we're going to Figment. There's no doubt. His Christmas sweater is gone now. We're gonna make sure he's dealing with it okay. We're gonna do Wi-Fi in here. All right. It'll take me a minute. You guys tell me when we start getting pixelated, and I'll pop over to Wi-Fi. I know exactly where Wi-Fi cuts out on this right now. Hello. Thank you very much. All right, sorry about that. It wasn't lag. I'll explain later.
To ensure your safe tour of our sensory labs, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside your tour tram. Keep a watchful eye on your children and, please don't let your imaginations run wild.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad durante su estadía en nuestros
I don't want to hear it,
laboratorios
Hillary.
sensoriales, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos.
I think being a cast member where they unload and just plays the imagination song all day would be really awful.
Gracias.
If your name is Hillary and you just joined, please hit that like button.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening
Wearing
with your
his Chiefs
ears.
colors.
It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound, your ears are hearing. 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things from just the sound. Your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and
With WDWNT, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more. I see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly.
flag. Just try watching the stream with your imagination.
You know, I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
What is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking.
Figment, where are your pants?
With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really comes around. And it's upside up and upside down. Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So rampant. Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain's open house.
Of course. Imagination.
There he is! Frenchman!
Upside down. Come on. It's time to get back to
He's less formal at home. He's not even Donald Duck in it, he's just naked.
Well, if you can't beat them, join them. We all have sparks.
Imagination. That's how our minds create creations.
We set them free and know what they can do. Those magic sparks from me and you.
You see, Doc, I knew you'd get it, because you've got a wonderful imagination.
I do? Oh, yes. Thank you, Figment. And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Come true.
One little spark
Of inspiration.
is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything. And now we invite you to set your imaginations free in the image world.
Hooray! Let us play! With just that spark.
Where would we be without our imaginations?
That was not my carrier, that was YouTube. YouTube logged me out. So now there's 16 people here. I think we're back. Yeah, I'm back. No, YouTube logged me out. That's weird. I'm alive. Stupid YouTube. It's not YouTube, it's Disney Wi-Fi. It's not that, it's LTE or 5G or whatever. I probably should have just tried to see what would happen if I stayed on AT&T's network instead of the Wi-Fi there, but oh well. Yeah, I was lost in the blast. It's true. Now I'm terrified to go into the land because we all know what happens to your connection up there. We got 105 people coming back, all right?
Yeah, that guy, I talked to a guy last night. He said he took this thing and he said
Yeah, Robert, I think they have a stealth tower there because that's the one that I connect to from my house. Like a stealth 5G tower. All right. Hi, Hillary. I miss you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Anybody want to see what happened to the old Communicore? Oh yeah. Inventions. That's true, Hillary. I've drank nothing but water today. I can't film on Soarin'. RIP Communicore / Interventions. But we can go see if they still have Christmas lights on fish and Christmas lights with shrimp. That's all right. People are coming back. Thanks for coming back, those of you, or if you're just stumbling upon this now. We did have a blip in the stream. Age of Information. I like that. I like that. I like that. I remember the song. They predicted a lot of stuff in the song. If you remember, it's called Bringing the World Closer to You. And they predicted smartphones, and they predicted really a lot of things we do on the internet today. All right, I'm gonna head towards the land. If we start to drop the connection, I'll come back out. I know this one's a connection killer. Bringing the world closer to you.
No, nothing, no motion sickness, anything like that. You just, you know, you blind, you know. I feel like Soren is so What is
YouTube hazing. That whole time I had like 4 bars of LTE and a little 5G. So I think it was YouTube. New carrier, you never know. I know Verizon hates this building. AT&T seems to, well, knock on this wooden bench. Lag. Longest backup I've ever seen in an escalator before. Kid is terrified. How are we looking? Are we still alive? I know there's a little lag earlier. All right, I'm gonna try to resist the Wi-Fi. Causes problems. But one more shot. Let's try it. So I have software that supposedly can bond the LTE connection with the Wi-Fi connection through a VPN. And works not so great. No, Kevin, I think we just need to test it some more. Like everything we do, just trial and error. 183 likes. Let's try to get to 200. No, we'll lag out the beginning of this ride.
Welcome to Living with the Land. As you board the boat, please lower your head and watch your step. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms...
Yeah, they fire me if I don't get 300, but I'll take 200.
Parents, please supervise your children and refrain from flash photography or using video lights until we reach the greenhouses.
Yeah, I don't have to look through the shower curtain.
Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy living.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado. No tomar fotos de flash y luz de video antes de llegar al inantero.
The often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of what it needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land. Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Very frustrated.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Yeah, it's going great. Yeah, I don't think there's a connection. Well,
the tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the
YouTube
planet.
is freaking out whenever it flips between Wi-Fi and LTE.
Coffee and rice are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants.
I had to
that
reboot my
an
phone
important
because the
source of
YouTube app
nutrition
would
for
not let me
people
log
living
into
in the
it.
tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Oh yeah.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all
Christmas lights on fish.
Tilapia, bass,
Christmas
and
lights with
catfish, like the
shrimp.
ones you see here, are three of the
Christmas
more
lights on
popular
tomato
crops raised by
trees
fish
and
farmers.
stockings in
The
the lap.
sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
Christmas lights with shrimp.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
This is long good, man. I love it. There's the beans, bro. There's the beans.
That's millet, not mullet. If you want mullet, you got to go to Universal.
Mommy, look at the spinach.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase
Okay.
yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Look at it. Let's get it. Look at this. The boots. Gotta hit it, Nikki.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and
Are they gonna sink?
control
What do you
diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
Hit it, Nikki.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water.
The stockings
clean
are
for
still in
fish.
the lab.
It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. These greenhouses
Living with the lag
represent just
coming
a
up.
fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land.
Let's make believe you're a tiny little seed.
On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer
Snobby
look,
tomato lady.
check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plant growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
No, now I'm live. We're just still in the same place. You didn't miss anything.
Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
What other type of belongings would I have brought on board? Public belongings? That's George Carlin. I'm gonna get out of this building as fast as possible. There will be a little lag hiccup probably on the way out.
That's okay. Sit up there.
Anybody have any special requests for Festival of the Arts? Anything you've seen that might be coming out? Anything that sounds delicious? we will be reviewing everything, I think. Kevin, are you fasting in preparation yet? Beer, yeah. Kevin and I will be partnered up on Friday for this. I'll do the filming, he'll do the reviewing, and we'll both do the drinking, maybe. Yeah, I don't think DZ is gonna like Friday. Kevin has a much more sophisticated palate. If there's anyone who wants me to go to the left so they can look at the lucite pylons, speak now or forever hold your peace. 200 likes? All right. Do I have a top 10 what? Restaurants? Drinks? Food items? It's the little things you miss when you're flying solo, like being able to put your backpack on all the way without dropping the camera. There we go, back in business. That was an old Andrew WK song. I love lucite pylons. Oh yeah, lucite pylon. It looks like this building was in rough shape. Anyway, some wood rot up there. I don't know about crowds. I'm done trying to predict crowds. I failed miserably. It's okay, Lee. I'll see you soon. Does it make you feel good to know that I can't put my backpack on without you, though? Where are you, son? They went to Butt House. It's Boathouse, Nemo! Swim away! Kevin, what were our options when we had the Disney Death Match for mine attractions? We had this one, mine. We had Mine Train. Did we have Big Thunder? Was that the third? Even I don't know when the stream will end. It ended quickly last night because, well, we're at Disney Springs, there wasn't a lot going on, but also my battery was dying.
I appreciate that. Now, who is your favorite person?
They were in the background of somebody's photo pass.
Let's see here.
Off to MK for Park 3. Well, that gives me, that's kind of a dilemma because my car's parked at the studios. I'm down with it though. Yeah, Jordan, we were already in studios. Now we're at Epcot. I'll try one more hop if you guys really want to, after we check the loose site. I just don't know how long that bus wait is going to be. No time for doubt. I will not subject these people. The only way I'm doing tower is at the very beginning of a stream where I have waited the whole time so that everyone else doesn't have to wait for 45 minutes to an hour and a half. You're right. You're kind of right, Don. We're already coming up on 2 hours pretty soon. I don't think my phone battery has it in it. I will plan that. I will do a four park hop next week. Do I pin trade? No. No, I don't. Tom and Jason and I think Nick were all like pin traders. I never got into it. Let's see, how is the fountain? It is wet and fully operational. Witness the majesty. They are lovely.
Smile.
If you can marry a fountain. No, I don't think I'd marry a fountain. I think I'd stay single, play the fountain field. Oh, well, you're welcome. Try to do more of this for you. Cross your fingers. We start edging our way back to something resembling the Disney experiences we all are more familiar with when we can do it safely. And I'm happy to have some form of park hopping available, even though it's pretty hard to start at 2 for me. For me, I'm like I used to be like hey, let's rope drop Magic Kingdom, hit all the e-ticket stuff before 10. You know, go over to Epcot when they open, do a quick lap, go relax for a while, then maybe go somewhere else, but it's not in the cards right now. A lot of people like to just go to one park and grind it out. I think I don't know. One of those people that always wants to see what's next. I want to keep moving. They've been putting plywood panels on the roof here. See if I can show you in a minute. Big week ahead. Those of you that just went back to work today, maybe you've been on vacation for a while, how's it feeling? Rough out there? A little tired? Did it feel weird to everybody be like, oh, what is this, a 5-day work week again? Yeah, not you, Arch. I know you've been working your butt off. $2 super chat from Tim Marmon. If you're going on a date night, which pavilion? I know who my date would be. And she would want to go to Italy. She would want to go get a $47 pizza. There we go. There's our plywood on the roof. Yeah, I feel like everyone's going to be pretty tired after this week. I'm tired now thinking about it. Oh yeah, Cookie Boss likes Italy. Or whatever you all are calling her now. She loves Via Napoli. Cheap date though, she only needs like 2 toppings on a pizza. Robert says France. I get it. I can make a case for most of them. Maybe not Morocco right now. Maybe not China. 9 Dragons being closed. I mean, Le Cellier makes a good steak. I could go there. Mexico, Japan, yeah. Well, I've done date nights in Mexico or Japan since we reopened. And we went to Japan before the closure. We went Valentine's Day, I believe. Tepanito. Did we? Sometime around then. Some tents, getting ready for the Festival of the Arts. I'm gonna stop here for just a moment.
At all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Like thank you for taking the time to get to know the real me with the happy faces. I'm like, I want her to
All right. Do I watch any? No.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez. À bientôt et bye.
As the day fades and dusk turns to night, Epcot comes to life in a global celebration of Disney music. Where the magic of possibility awaits. Like the stars in an endless universe, each of us is unique. Each of us shines bright, filled with ideas, hopes, dreams. These are the sparks that make us who we are. When we share these sparks with each other, it can be magical. Welcome to a place that celebrates the magic of possibility and always has, right from the very beginning.
In fact, the heart of everything we'll be doing in Disney World will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it Epcot.
Imagine an Epcot where Disney storytelling invites all of us into the world of new possibilities.
The magic of possibilities. Right now, it's a big outdoor drinking festival most of the time, but we're maybe getting there. I don't know. Who likes Choco Tacos? They look like something that you could live on. The crew can like live there. robots. I saw something hilarious the other day. Have you guys seen, I think they're called ninja bots. They're like little robots that fight each other with spatulas and kitchen implements. And then they stop and breathe heavy when they, after a few seconds of fighting too much. It's someone Target. Ninja bots. I'm pretty sure it's ninja bot. This is a line just to buy food. Line to get into Mexico. No, we'll drop that connection to Spaceship Earth. I've already dropped the entire stream at least twice today, maybe 3 times. I can tell there's something wrong with this gimbal.
Thanks for visiting us today. For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth, and you must all products, including taking photographs. The exception will be when eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose
frozen
with coughing
line
and sneezing, and maintain physical
heading into China, which it has been regularly lately.
Oh.
Ah, China. And mostly line for Norway. If the nice boy were here, we would encourage him to stop for our tipsy ducks. I think it's called a ninja bot, Robert. I'm not sure. It's like little fighting robots at Target. They hit each other with spatulas, and they're hilarious. My friend posted a video on Facebook, and I was pretty entertained. But why would you buy ninja bots or whatever if you can have a nano drone for 20 bucks? Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. We can discuss it at our next meeting. Oh, we'll look back at the... Oh boy, I'm sorry, Robert. We'll look back at the taco. He's hiding behind the island, but hard to hide when you're that big. I don't know yet, Adam. I didn't commit to anything. Discussing how I might like to do something and committing to them are two different things. I'll consider it if I can get the park passes and the timing is right. You know, the problem is you can't start park hopping until 2. So you have to factor in which parks open first and which ones close first. Which ones are going to have long lines, which have short, and what's most convenient. So it would seem convenient to start at Hollywood Studios, do the Tower of Terror early. But then if you're going to go to DHS, you might as well try to get a boarding group, which could throw everything off if you get a late boarding group. So then you go, hop to, I guess you would hop to Animal Kingdom from there. Then Magic Kingdom, then Epcot, and then easy to get back to your car. Man, there's a squeaky wheel.
You want mustard for your bread? Karen, your change?
Little WD-40 will do wonders for that cart. Tiny train time. You must hurry! The train is late! Ja! The train is running late. Yeah, that was actually totally wasn't me. Half-assed accent. They have not rung that bell in years. They're going to kill someone. Dad! I was trying to explain to Axel that he needs to see a movie called Beer Fest. Some of you have probably seen. That grapefruit beer, I don't like it. And uh-oh. We have a problem. German engineering, it's wonderful, but expensive to fix things when they break down, I tell you. Yeah, join Tom Corliss for this month's episode of Derailed. Only for WIGS members. I'm not reaching over there fixing anything. Goodbye, Würzburg. Tom will get it on track. He's got a lot of other things to get on track first, I think. Yeah, so I touched on that. If you don't know, there is a WIGS exclusive show called Detailed, featuring our own Tom Corliss. We've got a couple episodes up there now. If you're at the $7 level with WIGS, WIGS exclusive, detailed. Tom goes into different places and explores those little Disney details that people love so much. I think they've got a few more episodes coming up. Check it out. Join the WIGS. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It really helps us out. I don't know how many subscribers we're up to, but we did not hit our goal. We set a very aggressive goal this fall to try to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we're probably in the 94,000, 95,000 range now. What am I? It's Carousel Products. CarouselProducts.com. The best t-shirts in the universe, I'm told. Magnets. Pins. Broken promises. We got it all. Check out CarouselProducts.com. I have a few of their shirts myself. And would I wear a shirt if it wasn't the highest quality that you could get? The answer is, well, probably. But try it anyway. Try one. Get a shirt. I like them. If the Ohana means noodles ones are still available. Tonight, do we have anything on tonight? Is Cosmic Reed back yet? Or is Cosmic Reed gone for one more week? I don't remember. That'll be on our entertainment channel. If you did not know, we have another channel called WDWNT Entertainment. For all your non-news based stuff and non-streaming. That can be found at WDWNT.tv or just search on YouTube for WDWNT Entertainment. We have over 2,000 followers on that channel, which is really pretty awesome considering how young that channel is. Cosmic Reed is a Monday night show. Appears on that channel. Very popular. People like it. That is Chris Reed and Jeff Milcars. Is that how you pronounce his name? I'm not sure. And then Angelina Alberto. Great little squad. Geekly Kingdom will be back in another week or so. That's our own Eric Wolf and Jilly Height. Pressing Issues is on this channel every Sunday night. Of course, this Thursday, the return of our flagship show, WDW News Tonight. And Wednesday nights, not Pressing Issues, Wednesday nights, Park Center. Park Center is where we break down the week's news and Disney-related stuff in about 30 minutes to several quick segments. It takes from multiple people on our panel. I would compare it to maybe Around the Horn on ESPN, something like that. Yeah, and on if there is, I'm sorry I don't know this for sure. If there is Cosmic Reed tonight, we are celebrating the first night of having the Super Chat feature available on that channel. I know that a lot of you like to Super Chat that show. Someone will get the opportunity to be the first ever person to Super Chat on that channel. So, what an honor. Other stuff on the entertainment channel, you can watch archives of some of those old shows. We had the Yule log for Christmas, and the fireworks video is killing it. It's killing it. We did a compilation of all of our fireworks videos from around the world. That thing went crazy. And then, of course, I would encourage you to go watch the first ever tournament for the WDWNT Mini Golf Tour. We had our first event, the Christmas Classic at Winter Summerland. I won't spoil it for you, but usually the best golfer wins.
What country's this, Aiden? What country's this?
I don't know about the PayPal question, more Beverly, please. That's probably a question for Dr. Diffendahl.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Such a beautiful park. Be ashamed if some barges showed up to ruin it. Well, let's see. Keep in mind, I'm out of practice. I used to play every weekend. And in 2020, I played less than 10 times. So then I played 3 times this week. Or 3 times since New Year's Day. I shot 82, 83, and 88, I think? I don't know. It wasn't pretty. I lost a lot of golf balls. Am I worried about how busy it is? A little bit. If we're coming, I would just, the number one piece of advice I can give you for coming here right now is to temper your expectations. It won't necessarily be the experience you're used to. And if you're coming for the first time, like, you're just not going to be able to do everything you want to do. Some things are closed. Some things are, you go to Hollywood Studios, you're just going to be in line all day for everything. And you still may not get a chance to ride Rise of the Resistance. Magic Kingdom, Lee and some of our friends went there yesterday and were actually able to do, I think, almost everything they wanted to do, plus lunch. You could probably do that here at Epcot. Because, well, there's not that many attractions. But you just never know. Yeah, Lynn, we are filming an episode on January 10th. I don't know if that's public knowledge. We do have another local mini golf course. We'll be filming January 10th. I don't know if it'll be the same golfers. I'm sure we can expand the field, or maybe some people will be too busy. Maybe I'll be asked to sit this one out since I just proved to be on such a different level from everyone else. I don't know. I'm kidding, of course. I'll play left-handed. Yes, I'm ambidextrous. gonna wrap this up in a second here. Thanks everyone for joining. I apologize for a lot of the technical issues we experienced. Hopefully we get these kinks ironed out. Well, I could ride the Skyway, but my phone's gonna die. Thanks for joining. I always have a good time with everyone. I'll be streaming again Friday. I think Pete Carney will be streaming tomorrow. Maybe Tom in the middle. Maybe some Axel mixed in. Slack we use Slack to collaborate internally, and Slack was down today, and I know they posted the schedule in it, but Slack was down when it went up. So I'll find out. I don't know where Pete's going. You might be able to check our YouTube page. His stream might already be on the schedule. So I'll check. I've seen his thumbnail, so I know that he's doing something. I know he's up to something. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Friday, and I'm looking forward to Thursday. I got to start writing things for the show. Join us Thursday night, and keep an eye on our channel. There's all kinds of stuff going on. And WDWNT Entertainment. I will also be filming another episode of Universal Parks News Today. Last 2 weeks have been our most popular episodes ever. So hopefully that channel continues to grow for all the Universal fans out there. And we will see you next time. Thank you very much. Till the spot.